HorsePlayerNow.com's Joe Christobeck joining you for another edition of Night School. 39 of 40, in fact. It's hard to believe that we have only 1 week left after tonight. On Monday, December the 19th, we'll talk all about calling a race from the perspective of a track announcer and a chart caller as well. So make sure you tune in for that. Tonight is all about using technology, and you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a hat that says New Zealand. Well, actually, it's in honor of you, the Night Schoolers. We have a very special one that actually lives in New Zealand that was so happy with what we've done fan education-wise that he wanted to show his appreciation. He sent me a New Zealand t-shirt. Thank you for that. He also sent me this hat, and he sent me something called pineapple lumps. And I must admit, I was a little skeptical when I first tried them, but if you've ever had a Charleston Chew, they're very comparable. So we thank the chatter that goes by the name of Jan Kiwi for all of his generosity in sending me that stuff through the mail. And if you enjoy Night School like Jan Kiwi does and you want to do something for us, send a testimonial. Tell us why you like the program. Tell us why it's made you a better handicapper. Give us some suggestions for the future, including topics that you'd like to see in 2012. To do so, all you need to do is email us at horseplayernow@aol.com. And for all of you who have already done so, we appreciate your time and effort. Now, I think even old St. Nick uses technology in the year 2011. I think he does most of his shopping online, in fact. And since the internet came around and expanded cable TV and smartphones, the world has gotten a lot easier. You can find information a lot more quickly and conveniently. And it's definitely easier to be a racing fan as well. In 2011, the world is all about convenience. Everyone has a website these days, tracks and industry players. They're all very detailed and it's easy to find information. What about television? TVG, HRTV. You can watch races live. They do features and handicapping shows too. It's easier to follow via television as a racing fan. Maybe the greatest invention ever in horse racing, online past performances. They're available shortly after the overnight comes out so you can handicap days in advance. There are phone applications for results, entries, and even live video. And don't forget about Poly Statistics, the polycapping databases. You can find a lot of hidden gems, horses that can pay a price on synthetic surfaces. Also in 2011 were a lot less personable. Video games, email, instant messages, text, Skype. We communicate, but not the same way we used to several years ago. But there is opportunities online for community. All industry players and racetracks have Facebook fan pages. You can keep up with what's going on at the racetrack and with other horse racing fans. There are chats and online blogs, such as Night School, Race Chat, and Seminar Chats. And let's not forget about the forums, websites dedicated to conversation and argument. One of our favorite forum sites, HorseRacingNation.com. In this day and age, it's a lot easier to find information and valuable statistics about horse racing on the internet and obviously other places. But if you want to play this game successfully day to day, there are other advantages. It just takes a little dedication. One of my favorite things is stable mail for horses, jockeys, trainers, carryover pools, trip notes. Put your horse in, put your note in. Every time that horse works out or races, you'll get an email. DRF Formulator, modernizing the way we handicap with statistics. You can input your own bias and trip notes and they pop up on your past performances when you print them. Race replays are a lot easier to access and the speed is much faster than it was several years ago when the video was choppy. ADWs offer race replays and some racetracks even offer them for free. Trackus, horse racing technology. Trackus makes it easier to watch a race and provides valuable distance travel data that can be used in future handicapping. Another thing the internet does is it allows us for some extended fun and competition. There are Facebook games, a plethora of them. You can breed and care for your own horse or play simple handicapping contests. Speaking of handicapping contests, they're all over the internet these days, and several of them are NHC qualifiers. This is week 39 of 40 of night school. And as we said in the beginning, if you register for 20 classes, you're going to graduate. You're going to get a diploma and a sponsor prize package. And if you haven't reached 20, or you think you're close, you're not quite sure, go back and read the night schools that you haven't read before. Read the archives. Take a look at some of the classes that you may have missed. It's going to be valuable for you, and within those completed events, you'll be able to register for the ones that you haven't registered for before to make sure you meet your 20. So the night school dean's got his eye out on you. You got a chance for some extra credit. Why don't you take advantage of it? Well, tonight we talk all about technology, and back in 1935, I'm sure they thought the pineapple lump was something special. It had to be something brand new, something that everybody enjoyed. Tonight we're going to talk about the technology of 2011 and how you can take advantage of it as a racing fan. For now, I'm going to enjoy this pineapple lump. Enjoy the show.